We live, baby?
Yep.
Okay. Can you hear that? You can hear it?
Hey.
You know what that means.
If you want.
You
know what that means.
What does that mean?
That mean hips get activated when you hear this.
Hey.
This beat's awesome, right?
Yeah, I like that. Shout out to
5,000 Tron.
5,000 Tron Instagram.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? With the production.
Yes.
Quality. I feel it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You like, that's our new intro music, huh? He gave us a few things, so we're going to test it out. You like
Did he
that?
freak it?
Hey.
Oh, he can't even move to it. So
I like it.
yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Hopefully it's not too loud. We're testing it out real quick.
Yeah, this is our first time. You know what I'm saying? We trying to upgrade, trying to do some things.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to give you some music. You know, we got 2-star reviews out there. We trying to bring up to a 3-star. You feel me?
Boom.
We good?
How was that?
That was good. I like that.
All right, man. Well, bring us in then.
All right, cool. What's up? Welcome back to another episode of We Ain't Professionals. I'm your boy Norris.
I'm your boy AJ.
And today is episode number 11.
Yes.
Oh, shit. I forgot the champagne. It's
okay.
upstairs.
We got water.
We still gonna get champagne? Are we get champagne popping?
We can toast our waters, bro.
Y'all trying to turn into champagne poppers?
We can do it whenever.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go toast it up.
Toast it up.
Glass of water, yeah.
11. Where you at, baby? Where you
It's 5 o'clock
give
somewhere.
me your coffee. Boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
Mm-hmm.
I'll drink to that.
Just let you know, we got champagne on chill up there. You know what I'm saying? So,
we made it, man.
we
11.
made episode 11. Obviously, we haven't really done shit, really.
Right, no, we're getting
You know
there,
what I'm saying?
man.
So we don't want to get y'all pressure and think that we popping, but we do want y'all to know that there, when my wife was speaking and her publicist was, I guess, like backstage with me, he was saying how most podcasts don't make it to 10 episodes, don't make it past 10 episodes.
That's deep.
He said less than 1% make more than 10 episodes.
And what are
stay
we on?
consistent.
And what are we on?
And we're on number 11.
Numero what?
Boom.
Numero what?
Don't say.
On
say. My bad.
He skipped the way.
On say. I skipped
But you were there. You know it. You knew it.
Yeah.
Numero once.
Yeah, man. And you be trying to check me on my Spanish.
I want
baby,
to check
you.
it.
Can right? I got something for your ass one day.
I know you knew it though.
Yeah.
I was confident that you knew it.
Yeah, I got you.
And shout out to 5,000 Tron again. You guys can find him on Instagram at 5000. Is that 5,000? Yeah, Tron. And
500.
Yeah,
Zero.
Yeah,
One more zero. That's 500.
Yeah. My bad. I can't count. But yeah, we appreciate the beats. For
sure.
Shout out to our Savannah State Network, man.
Yeah.
Him and Jay Francisco, aka Ben. They gave us a few beats, so we'll have a couple new intros. So if you like one in particular, let us know.
Yeah. Or if y'all want to hear all of them at one time, and then you can pick which ones y'all like best, we can do that too.
Dang, that sounds like a jam session.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
we do that
jam it
anytime.
out.
What's up? So also congratulations to me and the wifey. We just launched our production company,
Yes,
which is
sir.
26 Artists
Bam,
Productions.
bam. What is that about? Tell them. Plug it.
So we just basically taking other creators and instructors
Yes.
that have a specific set of skills that they having trouble, you know what I'm saying, putting out there or building courses. So we come in, we film it all, record it, edit it, chop it up, we house it on 26 artists and we sell it, market it and all that stuff. So
Look at y'all
you know what I'm
building
saying?
legacies.
And then we have some type of revenue share, so that's all contract stuff that my wife deal with.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? I can't say too much about that part.
That's all right,
But
man.
that's
congratulations to you guys launching that, man.
Yeah,
That's big stuff.
appreciate it, man.
So we celebrating two things today. That's awesome.
What's up, man?
No, we got you.
How
got to
you
jump right
living?
into
How
it.
you
We got to
feeling?
jump right into
Let's
this,
do it.
man.
Go ahead.
We do. It's episode 11, so we actually talk about celebrity news a lot, and and celebrity news and music. So this is kind of both.
Right.
So Tekashi 6ix9ine is if you guys aren't familiar who Tekashi 6ix9ine is.
What's his real name?
What is his real name? I don't know.
Oh, I thought you knew.
Hernandez.
Yeah, I was just asking
I
you.
didn't know that.
Your mic on, baby?
So literally, Danny Hernandez,
Yeah, tell us what you
aka
said.
Tekashi 6ix9ine, New York-based rapper.
Yeah.
Had a few hits last year. Just came out of nowhere, just swinging.
Yeah.
Just hit after hit, and he became really famous through trolling through Instagram, right? And this kid is hilarious to me.
Okay.
But he was famous for what?
A hot second.
What was it? The gang Treyway.
Treyway, yeah.
And Treyway got him in.
Trey Trouble.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say jail A, but that's. I know that's not Spanish. That's that sorry Spanish. You said A to everything, jail A. So yeah, man. So like he's in jail now, and like everyone knows he's been what singing like a bird.
Yeah, bro.
Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy, man.
So everyone's just sitting there like just watching like the transcripts. What? So like today. I don't know if you guys have been following. So he basically told on another big time rapper.
Yeah, what did he say? Tell him.
So
Tell him what he said.
Let me go ahead and just read it.
This fresh off the press right here, huh?
This is fresh. This is today. As of what is today? The 7th?
Mind y'all, we supposed to shot Tuesday, but me and the wife was like really busy. We had to reschedule. So sorry we a couple of days late, but we still giving it to you. You feel me?
Boom. So we here, and so today in court, one of the cross examiners was like, "Okay, who is Jim Jones?" And 6ix9ine responded. He said, "He's a retired rapper," which I think is hilarious.
Retired rapper.
First of all,
He's a retired rapper.
so first of all, Jim Jones just put out a fire album like less than like a month and a half ago.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
And it's one of the better rap albums this year. I kid you not.
I wonder why they would like.
He got Jim
You
Jones.
on that media, you
listen,
always stay on top of your
Jim
music.
Jones. I love new music.
Yeah.
So Jim Jones got a bomb ass album, bro. Like it's lit. But go ahead.
So next question, they asked him, "Is he a member of 9 Trey?"
What did he say?
He said yes.
What?
Dog, what the heck is he thinking, man?
Jim Jones chilling.
Jim Jones is a retired.
What's
retired
9 Trey?
rapper.
You know, I don't know these things.
It's like a chapter, I would say, of the Bloods.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah, he was
Okay.
affiliated with in New York.
And like, you know how like I don't know if you heard some of his every time he would like Treyway.
Yeah, you repping him.
Yeah. And that made them really big. So and he really wanted to rep and like he wanted to be part of their set, man. And like these transcripts are so funny because he's just telling on everybody. Mm-hmm. And like even people that just have nothing, like just minding their business, like Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Leave Jim Jones out of this. So like literally, the cross examiner was also asking. So he was talking about. Okay, another thing he was saying, he was like, "So what does trolling mean to you?"
Okay.
6ix9ine said, "Showing a little bit of my personality. I wasn't trolling. I made a video saying, fuck Chief Keef." Damn, Chief Keef.
Yeah.
He said, "Then you ordered a shooting." He said, "Correct." Isn't that crazy? And then the cross-examiner was like, "If you get time served, you'd get out at the beginning of next year, correct?" He said, "Correct."
Damn.
So 6ix9ine might actually get out, bro. What do you think of that?
Man, first of all, man, this whole situation, bruh, is like it's beyond me, bruh. Like it's kind of crazy because I hate. Well, a lot of people enjoyed seeing Tekashi do his antics or whatever, but for some reason, bruh, that part of it just never seemed appealing to me. You know what I'm saying? You got this, and also he's doing something to get attention, and he's affiliated it with gang culture too.
Right.
And street shit and internet antics is not a good mix.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got these cats on the street that will go there, will go the distance with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's affiliating that and trolling people on camera. Like when he went to Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Trolling neighborhoods.
Oh,
going
Chief
there for like,
Keef. Yeah, like, where
going
you
there
at?
for
Where
like,
you at?
Yeah, going there for like 3 minutes and then bouncing. Like people laughing at all that stuff. And I've seen all kind of artists and like other people that affiliated with the streets enjoyed it. Like 50 Cent was, you know what I'm saying, laughing at them and all that stuff too.
Right.
But I'm looking at it like this is a means to an end.
It's dangerous.
Like it's very dangerous for one. And yeah, you got famous. People said it worked. I don't think it worked. You know why? Because his career only lasted for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
That shit ain't worked to me. What worked is when you do something consistent and after all the clout, after that shit died down, that shit is still successful.
I think he just took it too far.
He took it way too far, man.
Because he was actually still living that real gang life, even though he wasn't really a true thug. You
Well,
know what I'm saying?
I tell you what it was. A lot of people don't know it, but he was
to
being
pay them, too.
Yeah, he had to pay him. So anytime you affiliated with stuff like that and you have to come out your pocket to pay people to be there, you know what I'm saying, with the gang culture, with the security and with all that stuff, that shit costs money. You feel me? And then And then a lot of venues wouldn't even allow him to even come no more. So he was messing his money up, couldn't even tour. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't show it at different places. And he's still having to pay these people.
That's why he was going overseas a lot.
That's what I'm saying, man.
But his overseas like fans were even like just.
I mean, the clout, the hype was big. You know what I'm saying? Like, make your money while you can.
You know how much money he made within 1 year?
How much?
Just like his net worth right now is over like $4 million. And imagine if he didn't go to jail, it'd probably be more.
But once you add in the lawyer fees, once you add in the bread that he's been paying people, bruh, he don't got no money.
But he's still making money right now.
No, first of all, he don't own his music. So publishing, whoever,
No, he broke.
Yeah, whoever got his publishing and all that, they still making money off his stuff. You got to make money off your show and all the other stuff. But now since you fucked up, you don't got no money. All your money has to go into paying the lawyers. And trust me, you get federal time going thrown at your head. So you had to come out your pocket for like some of the top attorneys. You feel me?
So what do you think?
And on top of that, you putting your family in danger. So now you got to go into hideout because niggas at your head.
Right.
Like, will always be at your head. Do you hear this shit that he's saying? You read the transcript, you hearing the audio, you know what I'm saying, from the courtroom? Bruh. And also, people always seen this coming. And he's just never listened. He sat down with
Fat Joe.
He sat down with Fat Joe. What's the Puerto Rican lady in the radio show, baby?
Angie Martinez.
Yeah. He sat down with Charlamagne the God on Breakfast Club, and all these people saying, "Bro, just slow down. You laugh. We like you, so chill out."
That's just being young, but
it's being young,
dumb, but very dumb,
but being dumb too.
He could have took a different route, and that's what you remember. I was telling you about this earlier. Tory Lanez was referring. I think it was academics that was interviewing him, saying, "Hey, would you?" Because they have a hit together, and he was like, "If he got out, would you do another song with him?"
Right.
And Tory Lanez had the most realist response, man, that I've ever heard. Because everyone else is like, "Oh, he a snitch. I ain't fucking with him. I ain't messing with him. I ain't messing with him." So Tory Lanez like, I have no idea.
Nah, he wouldn't. Trust me, bro.
But the thing is, he's like, cause it's situational, and I'll tell you why. I'll get back to that. So literally, he was just like, I don't know, because he's like, honestly, besides all that, he's like, I missed the guy. He was fun to be around. He was hilarious.
Right.
But music is music. You got to sometimes separate it. When we talked about separating music,
I wasn't a big fan of his music. I like some of the I like the Fifi joint he had with Nicki Minaj.
Right.
But a lot of stuff was just yelling. And I mean, I get why people like it, but I just wasn't a fan of that music.
Right. Well, we're getting a little bit older
and I know
we're getting older.
That too. And I know like that shit went real.
I mean,
I just knew
some of it was real. He was ordering hits on people, bro.
But I just know he don't come from that culture, bro. Like he was being. You
don't think he lived in the streets?
It was what you call it? What's that word? Extortion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was being extorted for that shit. So like, come on, man.
He didn't grow up in no suburbs. Not at all. He grew up in the streets.
I'm just saying he didn't.
And to be a Mexican rapper growing up around black people,
he didn't grow up portraying the life that he was doing as a artist. I just put it that way. Obviously, a lot of artists do that, but
I think there was some truth to his though.
I mean, it wasn't like
that's why he's in jail.
It would. No, he was in jail because he's affiliated with these people at that time.
Still ordering hits though. I mean, he's not the person that's gonna go like, would he shoot someone? Maybe I don't know. I don't know,
bro. When you get affiliated with something like that you're not used to, obviously, you paying these cats to do whatever. You can say and do whatever you want at that time, and he did it. He trolled people. He put hits out and all that stuff. But I'm saying prior to that lifestyle, before becoming Tekashi 6ix9ine, he was not doing that. That's all I'm trying to say.
But we don't know that though.
No, we do know that. Because,
how do we know that,
bro? I've been listening to a lot of different stuff, bro. He got on. First of all, he was bagging groceries, all the little different jobs he had, bro. Someone came to him and was like, bro, you look like an artist. Have you ever thought about rapping? He was like, no. And then after that, he started making music. He was never in that lifestyle. And then once he got on, the dude that put him on was affiliated with the gang life. Okay. And then started introducing people. So he was never about that life.
So he was just bagging groceries.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Point exactly. Bagging groceries.
He just bagging groceries.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Dang.
Yeah, man. And I mean, he just was never about that life, man. And I just hate seeing people like that. I get trolling. It's a season for it. You know what I'm saying? It's different type of trolling you can do that people can enjoy. But the shit that he was doing, man, was just way out the way. And people was telling him to slow down. You either gonna end up in jail or you're gonna end up dead. And he just ended up in jail. So all the shit that people were saying and put his family in danger. Yeah. Now you got your family out here.
And he a
you
kid,
know what I'm saying? That's scared. Your mom, your kids, your baby mama. Like that's some stupid shit to do.
But honestly, To be honest with you, I think he'll be okay.
You think so?
You know why? Because a lot of people have been saying the same thing. Like big time artists have been like, hey, he can literally move to Germany, wherever, China, Japan. He can go to Mexico. Like, first of all, he is Mexican.
Yeah.
He going to no, who's gonna go find him in Mexico? Like, just to be honest, a lot of people do a lot of talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think like
Bruh.
Chief Keef is gonna go all the way to Japan?
I ain't saying Chief Keef, bro, but when
Anybody,
I'm not gonna underestimate a game culture.
Like,
I just put it that way. I'm not gonna underestimate that.
If it was like John Wick, maybe.
I mean,
I don't think John Wick.
I don't think it's as aggressive as the cartels, but I know for a fact that these cats can. I mean, if they find you, you know what I'm saying?
He still has a major audience. If he puts out music.
Yeah, man. I mean,
the hype of him even getting out
now. The hype of the internet, the hype of these young kids not knowing about court and game coach and all that stuff, and they just looking at the music and the antics. Obviously, he's going to have some kind of, you know what I'm saying, success even after this shit.
I'm going to be completely honest with you.
You know,
I'm looking forward to it.
And some people just like him.
I like him.
I personally just don't like the dude.
I don't
you know
like
what I'm saying?
the way he did things to put himself like, and that's what Tory Lane said. Like, it's like, look, man, like, I wouldn't have gone the way he did.
Yeah,
he made some bad choices, and if he turns a new leaf, and he still does his trolling from afar and leaves like certain things alone.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to new music and collaborations and what comes.
But you know what? He only blew up because of that gang shit.
I don't think so. His music was good,
bruh. No, listen. He only blew up because he was affiliated with that. Because his lyrics and his content was all about that.
I think it was opposite though.
It was a mutual. First of all, it was a mutual benefit because you have the gang culture extorting him for money. You know what I'm saying? Then you have him paying them to get the attention and get the clout that he needed to do all these antics he was doing on the internet. So it was mutual beneficial. But I'm saying is it wouldn't have went the way it went because a lot of his content, a lot of his videos, all his little trolling shit was around that lifestyle. So if you don't have that lifestyle to back you up, you ain't paying these people. You don't have that shit around you, bro.
I disagree with you, bro. I'm sorry. I have to.
I done heard way too many stories, bro, from reliable sources about this situation, bro. And
I'm just
the way he came into the music game and the way he's going out of it is like, what part of this situation this predicament that he's in right now that you don't believe that, you know what I'm saying?
I have to disagree. I think I honestly think he's still. So look, you remember when crunk music was a big thing, that fighting music. It's like he kind of like brought that back in a new form. You know what I'm saying? Because like all his music was very hype, and like if you watch the crowds, they're sitting there, like just beating each other up in the crowds and stuff. That was essentially what crunk music was.
Right. What I will agree with you at is his music did bring that same type of energy.
That's what I'm saying. So it's you have to give him some type of credit.
So yeah, I give him that. But then once you validate his content with this extortion situation he's in, it just elevates it that much more. And now you got these kids believing it. You know what I'm saying? So like it was a little bit of both, man. That's all that is.
That's all it is. I mean, best of luck to you, Tekashi.
Yeah, bro.
It kind of reminds me of like a power situation, man. Which I still,
Yeah, man. I mean, it's just crazy, bro. And then also you got to look at the gang culture that was involved with him. Mm-hmm. It's like they should have knew better. You know what I'm saying? Like you got these guys, these street guys. Now they looking at analytics from your phone or from your laptop. And they seeing all the hype that they getting, all the clout that they getting just surrounding Tekashi. Like it should have been some of that shit that they shouldn't have done. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need to be.
You think they're really looking at analytics,
bro? Well, I'm not saying they compute.
I'm not
geeks.
saying they're not smart.
I'm just saying they seeing like the likes. They seeing how much.
Seeing the dollar signs.
They seeing the dollar signs. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm saying with analytics is just like how many likes and little stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
The likes.
And the eyes that are watching. You know what I'm saying? This guy when he do certain things, like when they go to fucking Chicago and troll everybody.
Yeah,
they see the numbers jump.
So
they keep chasing that same thing, and a lot of street dudes ain't meant to be on fucking internet like that. So a lot of them should have known better too. So I mean, when you dealing with this dude that's doing all this crazy shit, yeah, exactly. And both y'all in the same situation. Yeah,
except he's getting out. Hello.
Yeah, because the point exactly. That's my point. Because
Yep.
when they should have known better, knowing they dealing with this dude, because when shit hit the fan, this dude is not finna be down for you.
Absolutely, bruh. I think, how do I explain this? If someone came up to you right now and was like, yo, Norris, you're going to jail for the rest of your life, you're not going to tell on them? Especially after those people kidnapped you and beat you up, those same people that you were paying?
Dog, listen to this shit. Listen to this shit. Bro, look,
It's supposed to be a brotherhood?
this nigga knew exactly
What he was getting into.
what he was getting into.
But
these are goons.
You didn't answer my question, though.
Bro, if
90
listen.
years, you got a brand new kid. What do you do?
No, I mean,
And they
obviously,
offer you a plea.
obviously, I can say anything right now to make myself sound cool or whatever it is because it's a podcast. But truth be told, bro, if I got family that knowing for a fact, if I tell they life gonna be in danger, and if I get out, I can't just be out. It's just like a bigger jail. Like you ain't gonna be able to do shit. Like hell no, I ain't finna tell you I'm gonna do my time and I'm gonna sit my ass down.
So you just gonna do your time and die? Because he was gonna get life.
I don't know what this shit was, but I ain't finna put somebody else's life in danger like that. I just can't do that. Obviously, I'm not finna. I'm not a clout chaser. I wouldn't do that anyway. But I'm saying if I in a situation where I knew these type of people, where I was in a situation with, I know how they are, I know how they operate, and I'm paying them, and I'm doing shit with them. I'm the one telling the niggas to put a hit out on this dude. Tekashi did that shit. So when then you come around and you telling the court, yeah, I told him to put a hit on this dude, and he went to go shoot up the spot. So you doing all this shit, but when this shit hit the fan, you in here telling, like, bro, like, no, I don't respect that. I don't respect it at all.
I can say this on camera. People can think whatever they want to think of me. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like if it's the cartels,
Yeah.
and maybe like some organized like mafia
bro,
joint.
it's
that's what they got caught.
No,
No.
she from Chicago, bro. Listen.
Listen.
Don't get it twisted, bro.
No.
That shit is organized.
They
bro.
will go after the wife and the kids, or your sister, your
Right.
mama.
I'm talking about like cartels is huge, like unlimited money. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
just like the top.
That's
That's
what
just
I'm
the
saying.
top.
But if
It's-
I'm talking about like someone on 6th Street, like 6th Street, whatever, Bloods, Crips, and I'm like, okay, you guys about $100,000 collectively, and it's like,
I don't know.
Nah, bro, you tripping, bro.
No, but that's just that's one.
I don't know about here, but in Chicago,
Yeah,
man,
They
they
got-
might as well be the cartel.
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. But for the city of Chicago, but if I have the chance to be like, all right, feds, look, I got my mom, my dad, my wife, and my kid. Get them out. We're going wherever. And I have that chance, absolutely I'm going to take it.
I mean, it's a chance to take. I mean,
It's a
it is
chance
what
to
it
take,
is.
'cause,
But people like us, we never even do that shit to people.
No, hell
you know what I'm
no.
saying? So it's a huge, you know what I'm saying, what if? But all I'm saying is I just can't put nobody at risk when I know.
AJ going into witness protection.
I'm going into witness
Dog,
protection.
that ain't-
You'll
that ain't the life I
never,
wanna-
ever- why
that ain't the
not?
life I wanna live,
It's a
bruh.
new life. I'll get on my
Get a whole
Duolingo.
new name.
Yeah, exactly.
Who you gonna be? Who you gonna be, AJ?
You gonna call me Mickey. Call me Mickey, and I'm gonna be living in somewhere in China in the village.
You gonna put hair on your head?
Yep,
You
hair.
got-
I'm gonna have a nice wig every other week. I'm gonna get a nose job, everything. Start a whole new life.
Oh
bro.
man.
You could become Latino.
I can become
Oh,
anything. Yeah.
Dominican.
I can go to Cuba.
We go to the DR, you be good.
I go somewhere where it's not easily accessible.
You could be
Yeah.
a good Miguel.
I can do
Miguel.
Miguel,
Is
yeah.
Miguel?
Or literally, I can become Arturo.
Arturo.
Like
good. Arturo.
that's what I always wanted to do. Oh, it's just one more thing about Tekashi.
Yeah.
He did tell on Trippie Redd, too, saying that he was part of the Bloods.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he just keep on singing.
He just thought, bro. He just so much. He's just going ham, bro.
Yeah.
And one part, he was telling like what the dude, what kind of food he liked or some shit. Like,
It's
bro,
irrelevant.
like,
It's entertaining,
bro,
though.
did you hear that? No, it's entertaining, but in the day, it's sad because if you go back and you go look at old interviews, like a year ago, when niggas telling him, "Hey man, sit your ass down."
Yeah.
This is what it's gonna end at. It's a means to an end, bro.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
you
yeah.
fast forward, bro. That shit is sad, bro. And people, I don't know. I don't know, man. I guess I'm just too serious sometimes when it comes to artists and music and shit because, like, first of all, I'm not like a huge single guy. I like listening to albums. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like when shit drop, I try to hear a whole body of work. You know what I'm saying? Like now people drop singles, you know what I'm saying? They get hot for a second, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? I might enjoy the song a little bit, be on the radio. You know what I'm saying? That's not shit I'm like banging to. You know what I'm saying? But the whole point of that is like when these niggas shit dropped, man, everybody went crazy of all these records, and on top of that, at some point, it wasn't even about his music. People just enjoyed to see him clown shit on the internet. You feel me?
I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got what's the dude
But
name?
don't take what he did have hits. Every single one of them.
He had hits.
Top 10 Billboard.
He had hits.
He was
But
professional promoter.
I don't think he will be one of those artists that have a long longevity.
Well, not anymore.
With a career. I'm just saying, even if this shit didn't happen, I don't think that type of music have like longevity like that.
Honestly, that kid reinvented himself within 7 songs. He did a whole song in Spanish.
Yeah, I mean, he speaks Spanish.
That's the thing. And that's the difference between him and other people. He's like,
no. I'm gonna say that because Justin Bieber do it, Drake do it,
but there's a difference. And
Beyonce do it.
I'll tell you why.
Miguel do it,
and I'll tell you why there's a difference. Because he's actually Latino. You see what I'm saying? So he already
Miguel's Latino too.
Yeah, he's black and Latino. Yeah, he is. But what I'm trying to say is like literally, he already had like the black and white culture, like, you know, in hip hop, like, yeah, I got you, boom, boom, boom. I'm about to tap into kind of like what J-Lo did. J-Lo had she did and dabbled in her hip hop. She's Puerto Rican, right? And now, when's the last time you heard a hip hop song by J-Lo? You don't, because now she's always singing in Spanish, and that makes more money.
Because she's still hot. She's still hip hop. She hip hop influenced.
She's hip hop influenced. She's J-Lo from the block still, but that money, bro. What I'm saying, when you hit a whole different Latino market,
yeah,
the money hits different.
Yeah, I feel you. But
kind
guess
of like
what?
country music. Like country music, still the number one.
No, it's not, bro. Hip hop.
It's the number. Look it up right now.
No.
Country music is the number one genre music.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's hip hop, bro.
It's country music.
I'm telling you, it's hip hop.
Look it up.
Dog, baby, you can check that.
Look at country music is still number one worldwide.
Dog, you tripping, bro. Like, it was at one point, but now.
Unfortunately, it still is.
All right.
It still is. Yes, there's like.
I'm gonna let you get your listen. I'm gonna let you get your shit off. I'm gonna let you get your shit off. But I already looked it up. I already done that. Hip hop has surpassed it, bro.
Like I want hip hop to be number one.
It is. I'm telling you right now.
Country music's still bigger.
I mean, hip is obviously. First of all, country music is older than hip hop. Hip hop ain't but like 40-some years old.
I'm not.
No, listen.
I know the history,
but
brother.
Listen.
I'm just saying.
But what I'm telling you is, obviously, something that's been around longer is probably gonna have a lot more fan base.
That's not true.
It's not always true, but I'm just saying. Do you see how it could be a leverage?
Because honestly,
you see how it could be a leverage.
Country music hasn't been around that much longer. Just think about it.
But it's been around longer though. I don't know.
Not much longer.
I mean, longer is longer. I just put it that way.
It hasn't been that much longer.
How long have country music? Tell me numbers.
I don't know the exact numbers.
Baby, look it up. Baby, look it up.
Wait.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Hip hop is the.
So as of this year. As of this year.
Bro, it's the end of 2019. What you think? You think I'm talking about last year? I'm talking about now.
So for the past 30 years, it's been.
Country.
Music.
Oh, I ain't explaining. No. So listen.
So this is
I'm not trying to go against that. I'm talking about right now. I see it. I hear it in movies. You got,
of course.
You know, I mean, come on. The whole fucking
Japan,
world. The whole world want hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
So what I'm saying to you is, like, country music still isn't like.
It's number 2.
No. But I'm saying like hip hop. Yes, it's been 30 years. But let's talk about like just music in general.
Okay.
Every 10 years, it would recycle. Like
it does.
20s, you had like the dancing and the whatever. You got jazz, whatever. 30s jazz.
Everything
then
has a
dies
season.
And rock and roll, but country and hip hop have been. And rock and roll kind of have been like had this longevity to it,
right?
And no other music has.
That's real.
Just think about it, like disco, 10 years out, boom, gone.
Yeah.
So like we're just lucky to have both of those.
Yeah.
All right, next topic.
Man, so what it is, man? What's the business? How you living? How you feeling? Hold on. First of all, no, we went straight to Tekashi, bruh. Dog, let's shout out the peoples, man. Like, what's up?
You putting me on the spot.
No. I'm just saying, like, just people in general. Like, shout out to. Oh, you got to redo that.
No, go ahead.
I'm just shout out to our YouTube viewership. Shout out to all the people on SoundCloud that ain't really heard none yet, even though I'm still uploading shit to SoundCloud.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to iTunes, Google Podcasts.
Everyone that takes the time.
Anyone, any place you listen to podcasts. Yeah. Shout out to you. All right.
Thank you guys.
So
let us know what else you want to hear from us. We could do that. I know you had a couple things that you wanted to talk about.
Let's get to the shits, man.
Did you want to do the Netflix one first, or you want to do the unmarried men thing first?
Oh, go ahead. Let me hear that. Okay.
So there's a study now that
Okay.
unmarried women see lack of, in quotation, economically attractive men.
Hold on. Say that again. I got to understand what you're saying, because you said a whole bunch of shit and you put economics in it, and that shit through my brain somewhere else. So
They
women
can't find fine brothers that make money.
Bam.
So women
Uh-huh.
can't find niggas. They only finding broke niggas.
They're not economically attractive. There's a study showing,
So they're not making the type of money they would like for them to make.
Because right, basically, that's what it comes down to.
And that are single.
That are single.
Oh, okay. 'Cause that makes a big deal too now.
I'll read it briefly. Okay, so according to a study, women desired men that had an average earning potential that was about 58% higher than the actual unmarried men currently on the market.
Okay.
In addition, the ideal husbands were 30% more likely to be employed and 19% more likely to have a college degree. So that has
What
some
study?
longevity.
What's this?
This is from Cornell.
Cornell?
Cornell
Okay,
University.
That's a reliable source.
I think so.
Right.
I'll allow it.
So, and it was saying literally.
Yeah, I want the literally. Yeah, don't lie to me.
So it says the study also found ethnic groups, especially black women, face serious shortages of potential mates. So to unmarried men, unmarried women of low socioeconomic status, I can't read, and high socioeconomic status. So basically, translate that. What does that mean to you?
That mean he want me to say it. He
Yeah, I
want me
do want
really
you to say it.
bad.
I already know what you want to say.
First of all, they just saying niggas are out here broke. That's basically what they saying, you know.
Dang.
And first of all, who doing this research? Who doing this research?
Cornell?
No,
I'm
Cornell.
sure it's thorough.
No, they published it. That's their publication. But who did this? What is research coming from?
Well, they're probably seeing like the struggle. I don't know.
Maybe
Women
they're interviewing women, groups
like
of women.
He like.
Having,
I mean, we've seen it for ourselves. There's a lot of single, especially right now. Like,
So you
especially
try-
like in Atlanta, like there's a lot of single black women in Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a shortage of men.
Well, if
also-
they doing the research in Atlanta,
I don't know if it's Atlanta,
Atlanta
but
got a whole
I'm-
another problem than niggas being broke.
Right.
You feel me?
You got down low people
And
too.
one got to go ahead and go take a deep
don't have
dive
to go
in
deep
that.
in
But that's the issue with that situation.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah. Like,
but I don't know, man. Like, well, you think niggas ain't out here getting paid or getting to the grind?
I think it's some.
Is it the economy? Like what you thinking?
A lot of women right now, they're
leveling up. They
Boom,
leveling
that's
up.
perfect. They're empowering themselves.
We figured it out.
Leveling them up.
You figured it out.
And so they expect more from their men.
We got there's a lot more support group with women. Like you're better, sis. You know what I'm saying, queen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, all this support.
Yeah.
And they feeling really good. So like,
But
you
that's
know what?
good, though.
You know what? I don't have to deal with this nigga that ain't making nothing. I'll need to, you know what I'm saying, find another level up. So actually, the women moved the goalpost. I think it's already I think it's already been like that.
So their standards have.
Their standard just went up.
And
When
now-
go ahead.
you know how like men.
What you think, baby?
for
You think their
years-
standards went up, or you think? Hold on, I want. Yeah, my wife is here, baby.
Yeah,
What you think? Get your shit
go
off.
for
Let
it,
me hear
go
you.
for it.
I just think that black and brown women, there's been sort of an influx in entrepreneurship, right? So we're making our own money. Many of us make really good money.
Which is great.
So that could sometimes be difficult to find somebody who even makes what you make,
Right.
right? I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
I'm married, but
Yeah.
prior to that, right, finding somebody who makes the same money that I make in a year is a little harder
It's
than
tough.
if you are maybe working a 9-to-5 job and, are of like medium class.
Of
as
course,
far as,
of
so that
course.
might be
That's
sort of
parallel.
an issue.
That's kind of parallel to what we was kind of saying. How
Right.
we said the women leveling up.
Yeah.
Basically, when you just took a deep dive in how they leveled up. They leveled up in entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff.
Yeah.
And like black
education,
Black
period.
women are like the most. It has the highest rate of college graduation.
Yeah, look
too.
at your sister.
You know what I'm saying?
Dr.
Yeah,
Ford.
yeah, my sister.
Hey, Dr.
Right?
Ford. Your
Exactly.
sister is a doctor.
So like Bette probably has a higher
Bette,
standard
that's my
that
sister,
she's
shout out.
looking
Exactly.
for in a man.
Exactly.
So maybe her pool gets smaller.
Get smaller.
But you know what? I'm good. What we'll say some things.
So we saying that.
But that also depends on whether or not that's important to you. That's never been a really big issue for me. How much a man made was never...
That's exactly what I was going to point out. Because some women are like, okay, now he has to be my equal. Like, I need a doctor or higher.
Right.
But some women, like, if he's being a bum, you got
to cut that limb off.
Yeah, you got to let that go.
Yeah.
Even if he has potential and he's not working towards that potential after a year or two, you got to let him go. Let him go.
Yeah.
Especially if he's not doing anything and he's just
but maybe he's like an amazing man and he's a high school teacher because that's what he loves.
Which is perfectly great.
He's a great man. He's economically, we know teachers don't make shit.
Right.
But do you not consider him because he chose to be a teacher?
And also, for me, you know what I think?
You got to bring something to the table.
I think the cool thing about black and brown women now leveling up and, you know what I'm saying, and getting to the bag, right? I think the cool thing about that is they open their options up to be whatever it is. Because, like, years ago, women would have to settle, you know what I'm saying, and I guess get with somebody that was making money, right? To live and sustain whatever needs and habits they had, or just to have a family. But now, since they're making their own money, they don't have to go with the dude with all the money because they got it themselves. So now I think their dating pool, should probably increase. You see what I'm saying?
Well, again, it depends on the mindset.
That's what I'm saying.
For me, money has never been an issue. So so whether or not whoever I was dating made a certain amount of money was irrelevant to me. I mean, obviously I don't want to bum, but that's not the thing.
Right.
But if that is a thing, right? If that is your goal, and you are making a significant living for yourself,
absolutely,
then your pool gets smaller.
You putting your own chokehold to yourself.
Look at Stedman.
You know what I'm saying?
Stedman, he's been doing that for 30 plus years.
Hey,
he's made his own money,
but he's making good money. That's kind of different though.
Okay, right. Then
it's different from a nigga you date making a couple of meals to a nigga making 30,000. You know what I'm saying?
Also, and this comes from I've had both experiences, is being a woman who earns 6 or 7 figures, then being with somebody who doesn't and then has an issue with you making more money.
See? I didn't even think about that. That's a good point, baby. That's a good point.
So, like, now there's a lot of role reversals, and are men okay with that?
Hold on. What do you mean? Hold on. Role reversals? What are we talking about?
Things have changed. Like, so role reversals, like,
no. I mean,
he's trying to get nasty.
No. Hold on. We need to clarify. We need to clarify to our audience now.
I was talking. Like, literally. So, like, like, traditionally it's been the man and the woman stays at home.
Right.
And he, works all day and she'll raise the kids.
Yeah, construction work and all that.
We live in different times now where, everyone is able, like, anyone can do anything now. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
Yeah. So and that's a great thing. So some men are still thinking traditionally.
Yeah.
So if their woman is making more money,
they feel some type of way.
They feel some type of
way.
way.
They feel emasculated or something like that.
I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like,
and then some dudes okay with it too much. Like, they just sit back.
We're talking about the bums.
Those
are bums.
Man.
Yeah, they're like, I'm about to eat.
You feel me?
We eating today steak? Baby, let me get $150.
Right.
We don't want that guy. Don't be that guy.
Don't be
fellas.
that guy.
Don't, like, if you're gonna be that guy, you got to be the guy that's like, hey, honey, you're home. By the way, I built a pool house today. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna be that guy, it's like, I cleaned the house, did this, and I built you, whatever.
Yeah, and you gotta be laying down in the bedroom too. You can't be broke.
I'm signing off now.
No.
Keeping it real.
No, that's just real shit. Nick,
Well,
come on.
damn.
No, let's get
Right?
for real though. Everybody's thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Women say it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, that nigga be laying it down, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they can let certain shit slide.
If you having that problem, there's pills for that. And classes.
Y'all are dumb.
Classes. Hold on, classes?
We ain't producing that one. We're not producing those courses.
You never watched like HBO?
Oh, no, now. That might be a big market,
no,
baby.
That's hilarious.
How to grow your dick 3 inches or
Oh
something?
my goodness.
No. That's one hell of a course.
Where did this conversation
I
just
have
go?
no idea. We need one of your sound effects. That's what we need. What?
No. Let's be for real.
What?
If there was a course on the internet than how to grow your dick 3 inches. You don't think we have a skyrocket or fucking?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
But all I'm saying is you can't.
Noble.
So if you lacking in one place, bruh, you can't be lacking in other places. Like if you broke, you sitting at home and all this shit, be like, damn, what the fuck am I getting out of it? Right. You know what I'm saying? If you're not doing this, you're not doing this. You know what I'm saying? You damn sure ain't doing that when we lay down. So like, it's so many variables to think about.
Yes.
You feel me? So, I mean, so honestly, it just depends on what women personally want. Because if they're putting all these women in a pool of there's not enough men economically out there for you to match what you're doing, it's messing a lot of women up. So now you got the women that they weren't even thinking about the money. Now they're like, oh shit, like damn, how can I date now? Since you know what I'm saying?
It depends on where they live. Cause like LA, no offense, because we have a lot of actor friends, but we have a lot of people trying to be in the entertainment industry who
not working.
Are not working or work low-paying jobs. Yeah, waiters,
Uber
just so that they can
drivers,
audition and stuff. So,
absolutely.
Like, I think LA is like maybe a hard place to date. Like LA, I don't know.
Yeah, because in LA, it's
LA is like college.
Like everybody's a writer or a producer.
You don't think LA is a big college?
No, absolutely not.
People coming out from everywhere. With, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do shit?
Yeah, in some ways, but like this is the first question out of everyone's mouth when you get here. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Hey, like let's pretend like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, what's your name?
Norris. What's up?
Oh, channel man. My name's AJ. Hey, what do you do?
Oh shit, man.
That's the first question. What do you do?
Yeah.
I hate that question.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah. What if you just have like some type of portfolio stock and you're just like, yo, I do nothing.
But you gotta do something. But you know the conversation will change now.
You gotta do something.
You know that the conversation will change now because everybody was used to like what you do. They kind of like, you know what I'm saying, butter up a little bit and then they get to the shits. So that's
your experience.
It's still the same conversation.
How do they butter you up, Norris?
Huh?
What do they do?
I don't know. Talk about the weather and shit. I mean, you know how people be doing.
They butter you up with the weather.
Talk about
hey,
shit.
It's a nice day.
Oh, the sports.
Man,
what do you
know what I'm saying? And then it ain't the first jump. It ain't the first jump.
How can you help me?
Right. Exactly. That's actually really funny.
Yeah, bro.
That's really funny, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do we get out of this? It's all about your mindset.
Yeah.
Don't be a bum. And
times are changing. I mean, also, like, what kind of man are you? Like, some women expect all men to be a manly man too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
okay, yeah.
Like, keeping it real. Like, when I first got with my wife, she's like she used to, I guess, or whoever her exes or her dad. Like, she used to them, like, being construction workers and building all that shit.
Right.
Like, bro, I ain't built a shit in my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If some shit fuck up in the goddamn sink or the bathroom, bro, like, come on now. Like,
yeah.
It's going to, I'm going to have, you know what I'm saying? It's the base. I know how to change the tire.
Yeah,
don't get it twisted.
Yeah, me too.
But I ain't no level of fucking, I'm not finna build a fucking small shed in the back.
Like, I can put a TV on the wall.
Yeah.
To your credit, though, you will figure some shit out.
Oh, I'm gonna figure it out.
Exactly.
It's just not instinct.
He has surprised me many a time.
I mean, I built the table when we went to downtown. Like,
that fence that you put out right there.
Oh, that's just basic, right?
That's not basic. Some
you know
people
what
don't know how to do that.
That's just being a nigga.
Oh my!
Like when you have to improvise for shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like being like a ninja or something.
That was good though.
Yeah, it's cool.
That was good. So, I was proud of you. I was like, dang, cool. It inspired me to do what? Do the same thing.
The same shit.
Yeah. I was like, oh, you use this wire?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, make sure you get wire cutters.
Yeah.
Did I know that? Absolutely not.
And all men ain't into fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like my shit ain't the traditional. You feel me? And times has changed, but at the end of the day, it just depends on like what you want.
Yeah, but you do know how to cut grass, like the basics.
Oh yeah, I did all that shit.
To cut your grass, yeah.
Oh yeah, cut grass. No.
Yeah.
I mean all that. I'm just saying that next level shit. Yeah. You feel me? Because it is levels to like doing certain things.
Right. If you're like fix the refrigerator, I'm like,
you know what I'm saying?
How about we buy one?
I'm like, babe, we might need to Google some shit.
Right.
And I'm gonna Google and act like I'm trying to figure it out, but still don't know how to do it.
We gonna have to buy some ice for tonight.
Yeah, exactly. Mini fridge.
What's up, man? What else you got on your docket?
Man, it's been a busy news week, man. Apple phone dropped.
Oh yeah.
Apple Plus been announced.
Yeah, you guys are
heard about Apple Plus?
Yeah, you talking about the card or you talking about the streaming service?
The streaming service.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Streaming service. So
it's too many, bro. Go ahead.
No. I put it this way. So they got Comcast, got one.
Put it, yeah.
Comcast, What the fuck?
Comcast, you said it right.
What the name is it? It's
Comcast.
Comcast.
You
All
said
right.
it right, yeah.
Comcast got one.
Yep. Spectrum.
Spectrum got one.
Yep.
Um,
Hulu, Netflix.
no. Well, Hulu is like Disney, so I'm just gonna say Disney.
Okay, yeah.
They own it.
Netflix.
Yeah, you got Netflix. You got Apple Plus.
Yep.
And I think it might be one more that I'm not.
You got all the little CBS.
It's the one that starts with a D. What's the name of it?
Disney Plus?
No, the other one.
With a
Dido?
D?
Something like that. I have to look it up.
I don't know.
I have to look it up.
It
But-
must not be that big.
No. It's like one of the top ones. But anyway,
With a
I'll just say
D?
this. People keep calling it a streaming war that's going to pop off towards the end of next year.
It's already started.
And go into 20. Well, it's a war because
You know who's gonna win?
Because of stocks. Because when they start announcing things, like when Apple Plus announced that day was coming out, a lot of the streaming service stock had went down for like that week or whatever, or a couple of days.
Who's gonna win?
I don't even think it's gonna be a winning kind of situation.
Absolutely. Someone's gonna have to get.
Well, I know for a fact.
Or bought out.
What Disney's gonna be one of the top ones. I
They already bought Hulu.
They bought Hulu. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
They already own ESPN.
Yep.
They own all the fucking Marvel shit.
All their content. Yeah.
All their content. So like obviously it's gonna be up there, but you gotta look at Netflix. Netflix is just, I think Netflix is just gonna hang around because it's just been here for so long, bro.
Okay, I'm listening.
But also mentioning Netflix, I think
Make sure your facts are right.
yeah. Oh, no. The facts are right.
All right.
You can look it up while I'm saying this, baby.
we're good,
No.
yeah.
I like a little extra facts.
Right, all right.
But for those that's listening, I'm sorry to break your heart. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I know you love Netflix. I know you love bitching all these shows. But at some point, Netflix is going to stop. It's going to stop you from being able to have access to all the episodes all at once. And they're going to start dripping their content just like all the other streaming services. Now, I know that's a big deal because when some shit is out, you can just, you know what I'm saying, go ham at it. But the good thing about that is that you get to see it all. You don't have to wait. But what was the bad? That's a good thing or bad thing?
You said the good thing.
That's the good thing. But the bad thing about that is sponsors don't have a certain amount of time that they know for a fact that you're going to come back every week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you got a sponsor that just want to sponsor into a show or whatever it is, let's say you got 10 episodes. They know for a fact at least 10 weeks, you're going to have X amount of viewers to come watch this shit at the same fucking time.
I totally agree.
Every day.
Right.
And it spans.
It brings the excitement back.
It brings the excitement back and it expands, you know what I'm saying, the eyes on the product of the sponsor. You feel me?
More money.
They
need that.
Exactly.
To
They
survive.
definitely need it because they still in debt.
Yeah.
So if you got somebody that coming in and they can watch everything in fucking 48 hours, you know what I'm saying? Fucking 24 hours. Like somebody spent their last 6 months filming this. And you just gonna watch it in like a day?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I enjoyed it though.
There's no room for it. Like, yeah, we being greedy, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like relax, like let's get back to, you know what I'm saying, dripping the content, just like all the other people too. But yeah.
So who survives the war? I think it's the big ones.
I tell you who won't survive.
Who?
Well, first of all, the prices are pretty cheap. You got
Who's cheap?
No, hold on. So listen, you got Apple Plus,
How much is that?
like $6.99 a month.
Okay.
If you got a phone or you got an iPad, whatever, you get a whole year free.
Right, of course. They're gonna
Okay.
do that, yeah.
You got
But what kind of content are they gonna put out? That's the question. We
Bruh,
don't know yet. We
come
don't
on,
know.
it's Apple. They got bread. They can make sure they're gonna have some heat. I guarantee you.
I think Apple's on the decline, bro. Go
You
ahead.
think so?
Yeah.
All right. Who else I was talking about? Disney. You know Disney gonna have some fire. Disney shit ain't no.
Disney
no.
stuff is already fire.
I stand corrected. Apple Plus is $4.99. Disney Plus is $6.99.
Okay.
Right.
It's gonna be worth $6.99.
Right.
Yeah.
Guess who? $10.99.
Netflix.
Nope.
Who?
BET.
Don't laugh at BET, guys. Do not laugh at BET.
Bruh. No, listen. I'm going ahead and say this.
Is it really $10.99?
Bro, look it up. You want to some fact checks?
No,
yeah,
I
look it
know,
up.
but I wonder why,
People at home,
though.
go to your phone right now while you listen on podcast. Look it up. It's $10.99.
But because it's a
And
channel.
what they offering is all the Ty Perry shit.
Yeah.
Streaming that shit.
He's partnering with them.
I think they're gonna have Martin on there. You can stream all Martin shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I focus with Martin. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
of
saying?
course.
But come on now, bro.
But they'll bring some original content.
They
back.
shit shouldn't be no $10.99 though, bro.
Well, see, so to their defense,
Okay.
it's a channel.
Okay.
So like, you gotta look at at it like along the lines of like HBO, CBS. Like CBS is like $8.99 or no, I think it's like $12.99. I don't know the price, but it's pretty expensive for those actual special channels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what they're trying to do. Hopefully they lower it because we already have like everything else.
Yeah.
If they do it like $7.99, I think that would be reasonable.
You know what? I think I don't mind having all of them. Because even if you get a subscription at all these different places, bro,
that adds up.
That
bro.
shit, come on, bro. We talking about 5 or 6 places. That shit ain't gonna be more expensive than the damn cable we pay for right now. How much we pay right now, baby? With the Spectrum?
A lot.
One something. And what part of that is internet?
So, like $50-something. Let's do $50 to $7 is internet.
Okay.
For some people.
Okay.
So I pay $50 for internet.
Right.
Then you have, let's just say you do have cable. Like a lot of people are still gonna have cable.
Okay.
So let's just add $100. That's $140. Then you have your Netflix. What is that? 12.
Okay.
Then you have so you have Hulu. Mm-hmm. Then you have Disney.
I think
we're talking numbers. That's super expensive. We're
Yeah.
over $200 if you get all of them.
Well, you can pick and choose which one you want. First of all, you're not finna go and unsubscribe to Netflix. So you're gonna be paying Netflix forever. You're gonna die paying Netflix. I love Netflix. Niggas love Netflix. Like, bro, Netflix ain't going nowhere around. If they were the first ones
so
here.
they're a survivor.
They're a survivor, bro. Just off grandfather clause, bro. Like they gonna be here, and they have good shows still.
Original content.
And
that's how they're gonna survive.
And although by the end of next fall, they're not gonna have The Office no more, but they getting Seinfeld.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it's still gonna. And they got Netflix has the best comedy stand up specials. Like they like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I
so like you got. You seen Bill Murray stand up?
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr. My bad. Bill Burr.
Not yet. I heard it's really raw and filthy.
Yeah.
It's raw and filthy for sure.
Yeah. That's how his podcast is too, though. Yeah.
So you got that. Then you got the special we just watched. Your boy
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
Kevin Hart,
Eddie Murphy. Come on, bro. Like Netflix ain't going nowhere. Let's be real. They gonna weather the storm with all this debt they in, and I think they gonna survive, bro.
It's exciting. I'll tell you that.
You're not finna let go your Netflix account. Not.
I don't disagree with you.
You see what I'm saying?
And then what they're doing, they're being smart.
Then Disney being promoted so hard. Disney got all this shit. People just gonna get Disney just because of the hype.
Mm-hmm.
So Disney gonna be there, and Apple. I think Apple gonna survive too.
I mean, you got some diehard
Apple fans, man.
I'm like forever Apple.
Look at all these products we got. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's not a sponsor or anything. You know what I'm saying? But just look at all this shit we just looking at. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're going nowhere, bro.
I don't think they're going nowhere.
And once you give somebody a free access for a whole year, after that whole year and that payment kick in, you gonna forget about that shit.
If they have to have good content though. If they don't have good content, I don't see it. I don't see it surviving.
But let's say they don't have good content straight up the bat.
Right.
You ain't just gonna unsubscribe. You be like, okay, I'm gonna just wait for something new to come that's gonna be good. You ain't just gonna unsubscribe because not in the beginning.
If you have an Apple phone.
Yeah.
But Android's on the up and up.
Yeah. Okay.
Like big time.
Talk about it. How is that? Tell me more.
With the Note 10s.
Okay. What's that?
The Google Pixels. That's a Samsung device. But like these guys, literally, like cell phone wise, like your phones. I'm a former Apple user. I love Apple.
Yeah.
Because it like everyone had it, kind of like BlackBerry.
Yeah.
Remember when like one of our friends were like, "Yo, you gotta get rid of your BlackBerry, man. It's about that time."
Yeah.
We're on that. We're about 2 years out.
I feel it.
Where people are starting to get fed up.
I ain't mad at you.
Phones.
No, I ain't mad at you.
I'm not saying Apple's not going anywhere. I'm just saying like their phones are going.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you because it's been too many fucking new phones that do the same shit,
Bruh. Like even with the new 11 coming out, I'm like, yo, my phone still does that already.
Bruh, like it's crazy, man, that we done had like what, about 4 or 5 phones that look the same, do the same shit.
The same thing. Now you're about to have 3 cameras.
You might just have a portrait, then some night vision shit.
Night vision.
You know what I'm saying? Like
$1,400.
Bro, I'm not gonna do a photo goddamn shoot in the damn dark so I can see it clear in my picture.
Right.
Like who gives a fuck about that? You feel me?
The Pixel already has that night mode. They've had that for almost 2 years now.
Yeah, they're just playing catch up.
They are.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to do something significantly, you know what I'm saying, to keep us here. But honestly...
Back to the streaming.
No. But honestly, when you have a Mac notebook, when you have an Apple Watch, when you have Apple TV, it's like everything syncs, everything airdrops, all this stuff is connected. Like
It makes it easy.
Is it making like I need the phone to be an Apple phone so I can shoot that shit on the TV or so I can do this easily.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
like,
agree.
it's like Apple made it so like
They make it easy.
they make it so easy
Yeah.
that even if they don't have heat when they come out with new products, you still gonna get it because it's just new and it works.
If they lower their prices, I think they'll. Yeah, they need to lower their prices.
Yeah.
because we're getting to that point where it's like, bro, $1,400 for this phone, it's not worth it.
That's crazy,
If
bro.
you
That's a
told me
whole computer.
800, yes,
I feel
and
you.
that's like what? But yeah, back to the streaming thing. With my thought, like literally, I'm excited to see these wars and see who survives. And honestly, it adds like for people like me who are unemployed actors. At the moment, that gives us more opportunity to work.
Right, you're right.
That more content means more work.
Bruh, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
So
I'm
it's like
excited for
back
it,
in the
man.
day, it was like TV shows.
Yeah, you have
movies,
limited.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very limited.
Yeah, now
But shoot,
it's like
But you know,
everybody can
YouTube got a streaming service. Like YouTube got original content.
yeah, of course, and they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, YouTube. Hell no,
No.
YouTube ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, bruh. New content. I mean, new streaming services,
Mm-hmm.
new content. You know what I'm saying, for especially individuals like yourself, even us. You know what I'm saying, with
Absolutely.
hosting and talk shows and
Yeah, man.
the DIY stuff that we've been doing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, bruh.
I know we wanted to briefly touch on, it's fall's coming,
Okay.
and I'm a fall type of guy. Are you? Do you like fall? I like
I like
Halloween.
fall when it comes to the fashion version.
Ooh,
Not all the commercial antics.
Yeah.
Except for Christmas. I mean, that's one of those.
You like Christmas too?
Yeah, I love. I mean, fuck, come on, bro. I love Christmas,
Do you really?
bro. Listen, Christmas time, bro.
Like you like that feeling with the commercials and the lights? And the
Nigga, I eat all that
music?
shit up. I eat that shit
yeah?
up, bro. Nigga, I
What?
can sit back, stare at the motherfucking Christmas tree. No, that was aggressive. No,
No, I'm about to get you a present this year. I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
wrap it up and everything.
Hold on,
bro.
that was too aggressive. Hold on. I just sit back and look at the TV, not TV, the Christmas tree. I can hear like, you know what I'm saying, it's the Old Temptation Christmas playing. You know what I'm saying?
Not the Chris Brown version.
Oh, Chris Brown got a
But
version?
everyone has their. Yeah, go ahead. My
Oh
bad.
no, the old school version.
Old
You know what I'm
school.
saying? I might throw a Justin Bieber.
And you're drinking
in
hot
there.
cocoa? Are you that type that put marshmallows in their cocoa?
I'm not opposed to it, but it's not something I just like look forward to. But you might just give me a good idea. Yeah. I'm wrong. No.
Hey, you might be gimmicky,
no,
bro. You
listen,
might be
listen. Maybe
gimmicky.
sometimes I am. But you know what I do like though? Though my wife have this Mexican hot
I
chocolate.
knew you were about to say.
Bruh. Mexican hot chocolate?
Listen,
Is
bruh.
it like a horchata?
No.
Mexican hot
Start
chocolate?
asking questions. No, I'm about to tell you. Listen,
Dang.
it's coffee,
Yes.
right? They get the coffee.
Yes.
I don't even know how to make it. How
see
you
the way
make it,
he
baby?
said-
Well, you have to make the hot chocolate first. Using Mexican chocolate.
Yes.
So like Iberia or
Right.
one of those. And then you make the hot chocolate.
Uh-huh.
Then you make the espresso.
Yeah.
You dump the espresso in your hot
Process.
cocoa. Then you add cayenne pepper. to
Cayenne
give you
pepper.
that
Yeah.
kick in the
That's
back
what
of the
gets me.
throat.
Okay.
That's what
So
gets me.
how do you drink it? You drink it with your pinky out?
No, I drink it with two hands with both pinkies up.
Yeah. Where's our sound effects? Where's our sound effects?
Bruh, listen. Dog, when the holidays kick off, bruh. When the holidays kick off,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to come over here, bruh, and have some of that, bruh. It's so
Absolutely.
delicious.
We gonna sit by the
And that
fireplace?
cayenne, yeah. Damn, we got like 3 of them too.
Yeah.
Which fire pays, baby?
Dang, flex.
Which one?
Flex.
Oh, no.
Not the flex.
Kitchen,
The
kitchen.
bedroom.
Liam
Oh!
and the 5 bathrooms.
Yeah.
I finally can tell you about your fireplace.
Dog, what's
the,
up?
The one in
In the kitchen? You looked it up?
The painting.
The art, yeah.
The art. Game of Thrones. Y'all get the reference now? I was like, yo, your fireplace is Game of Thrones. When he went inside that cave, and like the
Oh,
painting.
the hydroponics and
Yeah,
stuff.
That's what it is.
Bro, I was sitting there. As soon as I saw your fireplace, I'm like, oh, that's Game of Thrones.
Dang, that's what it is, huh?
I guess so. Sorry, that was side note.
Artists came and did that artwork.
Oh, obviously.
No, I'm just saying they paid artists. You know what? I don't even know why you even said that. You know?
How does it feel?
No, that feel crazy. I feel stupid. So on to the next. Speaking of the fireplace though,
Yeah.
I was at Spanish class a couple of weeks ago. This is what I had forgot to say last week. When I was like, damn, I forgot to say something.
Mm-hmm.
This was the story. So we sitting there, and in this particular class, cuarto, it's cuarto, right? Cuartas? Cuarto.
Cuarto.
is like is the Spanish word for room. We was practicing saying how many rooms you have, and you know, so just he was telling describe your house,
right?
You know what I'm saying, and describe like different things in your house and all that stuff. So he asked me how many so tell me in Spanish how many bedrooms and how many bathrooms you have.
Right.
So I was like,
say it in Spanish.
So
go ahead and say it in Spanish.
Dang, see, don't even put me on the spot. I ain't prepared for that. How would I say that, baby? Let me see. I gotta put my Spanish brain on.
Yo tengo?
No. I'm trying to think how many rooms. Hold on, how many bedrooms we have? 5. So
Uno,
cinco,
dos, tres.
cinco dormitorios. Dormitorios. 5 dormitorios y 5 baños. All right, so that's 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. So when I said that shit in Spanish,
he was like, "Damn."
No. He looked at me like
flex.
No. He looked at me. He was like, "That's wrong. Like you don't say that way."
Oh, they have a certain way of saying it.
No. I was right. He thought I was making a mistake because he was like, no, that got to be the wrong number.
Right.
No. So like, tell me what you're trying to say.
Right.
So like, no, I'm saying this. And so so mind you, he made me. We speak Spanish the entire time there. We don't speak no English. I have to figure shit out.
How many rooms did he think you had?
Listen, this nigga broke the Spanish rule at this house and was like, hold on, how many do you have?
Yeah.
And I was like, 5 bedrooms, 5 baths.
Yeah.
And he was like, shit.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. Anybody would say that, man. Yeah.
And I was like,
he thought
he was
and I'm like, I thought I was saying it wrong.
Right.
He was trying to figure out if I was saying the right numbers because he couldn't believe this shit.
You know what he thought?
What
he
said?
went like this. This is I'm gonna be him.
What
he went, shit. I gotta charge this man more money. That's what he thought. He was like, how much I charge him?
Dog, that's funny.
I'm about to charge him 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms.
Dog, that's a good test. You should he should probably do that with new clients.
Oh.
Tell me how many bedrooms and bathrooms you have. How many car garages you have in Spanish. All right, cool. It's gonna be X amount. But yeah, I thought that was funny, man.
That
is
funny,
man. What were we talking about?
We were talking about the weather, man, like fall weather. Like
fall weather.
I like the changing of the seasons, even though we really don't see it in LA until like later. Yeah. But I like the changing of the leaves. I like like you said
you an earthy type ass nigga.
Man, yeah.
Oh,
it's
okay.
cool, man.
All right.
I miss the East Coast. I do. I miss the seasons thing, and you see the leaves changing and the weather drastically changing. Yeah. You got the light jackets that you can wear, and then it builds up to the heavy jackets. Man, I miss that. And then the coffees. Yeah, the pumpkin spice lattes, the whole pumpkin thing.
See, she hates all that pumpkin spice, everything.
The pumpkin
you eat that shit up, huh?
Every year.
Your name be on it
every year, bruh. And then they get the Christmas drinks too at Starbucks.
Oh yeah,
and
you're
then
right.
I'm like, man, I get all those, bro.
Man,
I get all of those.
I mean, for me, I just like the fashion behind the fall because when it get hot, you put on less clothes, which means you have less opportunity to be as stylish. Right. So like when it comes to fall, you layer up. When you layering up, you get more creative with different shit that you put on. Of course. You see what I'm saying? So we look forward to that, and then now we can start freaking some wool coats and stuff, some trenches, and we can really start designing like some really cool stuff now.
I think I'm gonna go get some Timbs, bro.
Yeah, you gonna bring the Timbs back?
Yeah, retro. All right. I'm at that age where I can do that. I don't care anymore.
You really can.
I'll be like, hey man, white people don't wear Timbs no more. Well, they do though. Yeah, they do. Timbs never go out of style. Kind of like the Chucks, Chuck Taylor.
They here to stay. Yeah, Chuck Taylor's here to stay, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I love my Timbs, man. I miss them.
So you get into the whole Halloween stuff? Cause that's next. Halloween.
Oh, you like the movies?
No, I'm talking about the fucking Halloween.
Yeah. Because now that I have a family, man, we do the whole theme.
Yeah, what you gonna do this year?
I want to do the Addams Family.
Oh, you gonna do that? Who you gonna be?
Yeah, I'm gonna be what's his name? Chester, the guy, the husband. But I'm getting like a toupee, and I'm gonna comb my hair to the side, and then paint a big mustache, like the one that goes like this.
So who gonna be the monster? I thought you said you're gonna be the monster.
Nah, I can't be him.
Who gonna be the monster?
Because I could do
Thor. Thor should be the monster.
No. He could be the little boy. You remember with Addams Family? Yeah, he got the little boy.
Who gonna be the monster though? That's the whole thing.
My brother. Uncle Fester. Yeah, my brother could be Uncle Fester. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah, my brother could be Uncle Fester, and then Kiera, she's gonna have her long wig, and then my daughter Kinsley, she could do Wendy. And then, yeah.
But man, you know what? Like, so
I think it's fun, man.
Our stepdaughter Imani, she loves.
That's what she was talking about earlier.
All holidays. If
If
it's a theme, she gonna decorate the hell out this damn house.
Oh, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? $500 later, we got shit in the bushes. Dang. You know what I'm saying? So she's really into that. But for me, I've never really been into Halloween because I'm just lazy, bruh. Because I know me.
Oh, I thought you were saying you grew up in the church.
No. So I'm just lazy.
The Harvest Festival.
Right. You remember that? Exactly. I remember going to church on Halloween some days.
No, I think my dad do that.
He probably did. Yeah.
No, my dad do go to church every holiday. Yeah,
which is good.
I think so. Yeah. Shout out to that. Y'all funny. But what I was trying to say? Oh, when it comes to me, like I'm just super lazy because I know if I do something, I want to do it to the T. I want every detail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we design our pieces, so I take my time and all that stuff. So it's like if I commit to a costume or wanting to do something, oh, bruh, I'm going to drive myself crazy to get it right. So like I'm just so lazy to the point where I don't want to put that much work in. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just go to what's the Party City and just buy a mask or something and just, run it like that.
Well, now you got the money.
Yeah.
You good.
What about you, baby?
I used to do it for the blog.
Yeah.
Like every year I used to
do it
do
for
like,
the blog.
But then I was like, yeah.
You got lazy.
Yeah, I'm not really Halloween's not my jam.
Yeah.
Actually, my favorite is Thanksgiving.
Oh, I love Thanksgiving too.
Yeah, I like Thanksgiving.
Oh, your favorite is Thanksgiving over Christmas?
Well, yeah, because...
Tell me more.
Because as parents, Christmas just becomes really expensive.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
And Thanksgiving is really just about eating and hanging out and family.
Right.
And although we sort of do the same thing during Christmas.
I think Christmas is the same thing. I feel what you're saying.
It's like a lot of work, shopping, saving, and then it's literally done in like 5 seconds after they rip through everything. Absolutely. And then you're like, okay, it's over.
Absolutely.
But I feel what you're saying, and I see why you say that because financially, Thanksgiving is better because you just cook and you chill. You have that same vibe.
It depends if you're that host. If you're hosting Thanksgiving,
right?
Well, no,
we
but
usually host.
Yeah, right. But it still ain't gonna. It's not gonna compare to like a damn bike.
Because you have kids.
Yeah.
But if you didn't have kids, it'll be the same thing almost.
Yeah, but the same thing almost.
Because hosting, Thanksgiving is expensive.
Yeah, but you still have to give your significant other something. You know what I'm saying?
Unless y'all celebrate Kwanzaa.
So
we did that one year.
So like I think where her point was just to build off that Thanksgiving, yeah, you get the vibe, chilling around, all that, but Christmas is the same thing too. Yeah. And I don't think Christmas is just done in an instant because Christmas shopping, wrapping them, seeing more and more gifts get up under the tree every week by week.
It's fun.
You know what I'm saying? It's fun. All the movies, Home Alone, all that. And then every department store you go into, you hear Santa Claus song.
It ain't fun, bro.
Huh?
It used to be fun, like we just doing it for your significant other, but now you have kids. Yeah, like when you do it for your kids.
I think everybody done that now. Everybody leveled up.
It's too stressful. Too many people.
Honestly, bro, the older I get, the more and more I hate crowds.
Y'all just got me stressed out.
Right.
Thought about it.
The more and more I hate crowds, the older I get because when after we worked out, Sean took me down to pick up food for the kids. Cause I ain't driving my car right now because I need to get my small shit done. Yeah. So he took me down and the wife had the other car. So we went down and I was like, damn, should I Postmate? Like, no, it's faster for me to go get it and just bring it back. I wish I would have just Postmated it. Right. So we went down, bruh, and the closest, I think they wanted Panda Express. The closest Panda Express was in the mall. So I was like, shit, since it's closer, let me just tell Sean Holloway to, pull up. I'm going to run in real quick. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, no.
What was the time?
Nigga, listen.
What was the time?
It took, first of all.
Was it dinner time?
Huh?
Or lunchtime? Was it one of the main?
It was lunch.
It's probably to be lunch.
Wrong time to go. Go ahead.
I walked in the mall, boy. It was so packed and so deep in there, bruh. I was getting anxiety just walking, and I couldn't even find a food court. I'm like, man. At first, I hate malls. First of all, I hate department stores. It's just too much. Right. So once I finally find the damn food court, the line was long. You know what I'm saying? Then
Yeah.
you got to, and then all the damn kids, like, oh my God, like all these kids at one place, it was just too much, man. So I just rather, I don't even want to point. What the hell?
We were talking about shopping.
Yeah.
And
I'm saying, like, where is he going with
yeah,
this?
shopping to get the food
Yeah,
shit.
it's just a lot.
It's just a lot. And
I
I just
feel you.
hate- oh, this is my point. This is the point.
cool.
This is the point.
All right, what's the point?
That's how Christmas is gonna feel when you go Christmas shopping.
Oh,
the
yeah,
malls,
no, it's just too much.
the
It's
malls,
too
are,
stressful.
the malls are the same way.
You can't park. You circling around.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit you can't do.
Yeah.
No, I understand. Yeah. So parents out there, just to let you know, hey, Walmart does layaway. I forgot
They
that they
still
said
do
they still do layaway.
Damn, that shit been going on since
Man,
that.
my mama used to do layaway.
Yeah.
My mom did too.
So, you know, that's a tip
A
for
few times.
the parents out there that want to get stuff done early.
My
Yeah.
mom almost got into a fight when I was a kid trying to get me a Cabbage Patch doll during Christmas shopping. Remember she told you that
What was the
story?
situation? Tell the viewers, baby, what you do.
Oh, I didn't. I was a kid. I don't
my-
even
yeah,
know.
it was
My
my-
mom
What your
just
mom
told me
do?
the story. She just
Did
said,
she
you
put
know,
some
mom's
sauce on it?
short. Mom's like 5 feet, barely. And I guess she, you know, Cabbage Patch, when they came out, they was gone.
Gone.
So mom was like early, stood in line, got in there. There was one Cabbage Patch doll at the very top.
Damn.
And she was just standing there, had asked for help. And
Someone grabbed it.
this taller woman came
And grabbed that
grabbed
thing.
it. And mom was like, no, I'm waiting on this. And the lady was like, well, you ain't grab it. My mom was like, I'm waiting on it. And mom said that lady was like, not gonna let me. Yeah.
What?
And thank goodness that the salesperson came back and he was like, oh no, man, we was holding
What was
this
her
for
ethnicity?
her.
Yeah.
She was African American.
Oh, this black lady was like, I be damn. I'm about to take this shit home.
Damn.
Dang.
This is Chicago, right?
This is Chicago.
Damn.
The sales guy saved my mama.
Wow.
That's good, though. Hey,
That's what's
Shout
up.
out to your mom.
Yeah, sometimes you got to snitch.
they're ride or die, man. Like, yeah, that's mama bear, man. You said sometimes you got to snitch. Oh, my God.
She put the conscious denial on that lady.
Oh, man. That's
Hey
funny,
man, I want to change the subject real quick. Have y'all heard of Skyrise?
Nope.
Oh, have I talked about this on the podcast yet?
Oh, I think you told me.
I know
something about
Skyrise,
it.
No, I talked about
Skyrise.
the Uber copter, but I ain't talking about Skyrise.
is it like a REIT? Like a,
So
where you invest money?
no. So Skyrise is
When they're
so what they trying to do with the company? They trying to make it just like Uber, but a helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So like, and they trying to make them all self-driving too. So like you have a helicopter, I guess, port like meet you, and then you get on, and they got like just enough room for like a small bag or a book bag or something like that. You get in and you put your destination in, and that shit go.
No.
I'm trying to process this.
And they said they trying to make it.
I'm thinking just like me, like, no.
And they say they're trying to make the prices somewhere around the same prices as like Uber and Lyft.
I'm good.
Nah, I'm all right.
No?
I'll let other people try that real quick.
But it was the most impressive thing
Right?
about this company
No.
is the dude that started it. He's like 22 years old or something like that. And
He just happened to have the money.
at age 14, he built something for like the Air Force. You know what I'm saying?
So
like
he's a genius.
Yeah, so he's in that situation. And now they got like a team of 20 people. So he didn't got people from the Boeing company, the people from SpaceX, and he got people from Airbus and NASA working on this shit. So he got some heat. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little dangerous.
Is the public ready for it, though?
Yeah,
That's the question.
and that was a thing too. You know what I'm saying?
It's a great idea, but just
Yeah, but
safety.
honestly, for me, I'm not gonna be a guinea pig and be like the first.
I know
you
you're
know what I'm
not.
saying, million people to get on it. You feel me?
I know you. I know, man. Bro, you definitely not.
Dog, listen.
Me 5 years ago, definitely.
Well,
no kids, I'll do it.
You would have done it?
Absolutely.
Like one of the first ones to do it?
Yeah.
You be gonna be like Instagram and shit? You
Doesn't
be doing
matter.
that in the air?
Yep. 5
Nah,
years
bro,
ago,
I'm good on
ready.
that.
I'm ready to backflip off a plane. All that good stuff.
No, see, that's different. That's different.
I could be a flying car. I was ready.
You was ready.
I did not care.
All right. I mean, no, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying I'm not prepared to see the technology happen. I want to see it. I want to see niggas go in the air and get y'all off at work. I want to see it.
I don't.
But I don't want to be the one to do it. You know what I'm saying? I need to work all the glitches out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it like about 2 or 3 year run. You know what I'm saying? Some situations happen.
I don't need anybody hijacking any type of automobile that's gonna fly in the air and do drive-bys in the air.
So like let's say
Could you imagine the air drive-by?
No. Air drive-by.
Yeah, you in there, bro.
You can shot on top of the head.
Right.
Oh, I didn't
brace
even think
yourself.
about it.
How am I gonna brace myself, bro? You shooting me from above.
Air drive-by.
Air drive-by, bro.
Dog, that's wild.
I'm scared of air drive-bys and electric vehicle drive-bys because you can't hear it coming.
Ooh, you right. But they got that Tesla. I mean,
imagine if you have Teslas, in the hood, and you just like sneak up on somebody. You have no idea.
You have no idea. You right.
I'm not trying to get shot.
Oh yeah. What about? Oh, so we so what? Let me backtrack. Speaking of Christmas and all that stuff. So you know how we were talking about all the reboots and all that stuff and how they should change the reboots or do it differently. I got a Homealone reboot for you. So what if instead of it being like, you know how Home Alone was, what if we do a Home Alone from a black household perspective and keep it gangster?
Right.
Like this nigga living in the projects.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I guess the dad ain't there. I guess the typical. I mean, I know our black owners probably gonna hate me for this, but
I'm not part of this one.
But listen, you got a dad out in the home, so it's just him and the mom. Mom working late or something. Trash dad can't get there in time or whatever it is, and then niggas coming in. You know what I'm saying, to try to rob him.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
You like wouldn't that be a good spinoff?
I'm not watching that shit.
You ain't watch it?
Nah, hell no.
No, why not?
Cause it's gonna be too quick.
What you mean? What you mean?
Nah.
No. What you mean? No.
In my head, it ends quick.
No, how? Tell me.
Somehow, some way, this kid's gonna be strapped.
Okay.
He gonna have a gun underneath his bed with the sawed off serial numbers that he got hot on the street.
Damn.
Kind of like all
you think I'm gonna like no? So listen. So Home Alone is like, you know what I'm saying, a white kid was smart, did all these little different things.
Living in a big old house, has all these things.
I want the black kid to be smart too, because there are geeks that live in the hood. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like I want the kid to be like that. So I just want to think like, what would a black kid do? You know what I'm saying, when it comes to keeping out the neighbors or whoever it is coming to get them. I was telling my idea, baby, of the
Home Alone.
The Home Alone joint. Yeah. That's something to think about. I mean, you know what? I probably shouldn't have told the podcast. Somebody gonna take my damn idea.
It's already been.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's about to be on BET subscription.
Now I signed up for that. Now, if they had a Home Alone series and the family was black, and let's get a different scenario. Let's say these are like middle class or like wealthy black people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole different,
You know what I'm saying? It changes the thing. But I would just say it was funny to see a different perspective, like from a hood perspective.
Hood style, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ends quickly. They're gonna steal.
Sure.
What they gonna steal?
I wouldn't mind Jordan Peele doing something like that, making it kind of like a little thriller. That'd be dope.
But what they gonna steal?
Huh? Dang, that's crazy. That's what you did. That's why you got to make them wealthy.
Right.
That's why you got to make them wealthy. It can't be the hood.
Yeah.
It can't be. Or it could be the hood because nigga get robbed in the hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe his mom.
Give me your shoebox underneath your bed.
So maybe his mom or his older brother or somebody sell dope on the side. They trying to go get the stash.
Now that's different.
You see?
Oh, this just became a drama.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what's that show on FX?
What that? What's your
John Singleton's show, our Fred brother, the one that just died. He has a show, Snowfall.
No, I haven't seen that.
I never seen that.
Bro.
That shit good.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like on some power stuff.
Now, why you tell us about this show?
I just started watching it.
Oh, damn. It's like
good.
that?
It's good.
Speaking of power.
It's getting, it's getting
I
kind of
told
weird.
you last time, bro. It's getting crazy. But you know, bro. So 50 Cent was on an interview. I'm not sure if you saw the interview. He did. But he was sitting there talking about how when the season of Power ends, 48 hours, the new Power show drops.
That's good.
And he's pretty much saying like Power is never going to end. It's just basically, you know what I'm saying, going to just reboot. You know what I'm saying? The next
different characters are doing different, yeah.
Yeah, so I hope they're not trying to set the son up to be the new Ghost and his girlfriend to be the new Tasha. You know what I'm saying? Because they got love interest now.
Right.
And I don't know, man. It was something.
There's gonna be like 3 spinoffs.
It was something that he said, bro. Babe, what did he say besides a bullet sandwich? Tell me, it's like, I'm gonna make you eat a bullet sandwich. That was trash, right?
Wow.
But what did he say the last episode? We used to bust out laughing. He was like, "Oh, no." So Ghost had a pen in his hand. He was like, and he was about to stare the dude, and he was like, "If you do something again."
Oh, Rashawn lookalike?
Yeah, Rashawn lookalike. He said, "If you do something else again, I'm gonna sign it." What did he say, baby? I'm gonna sign it inside of your brain with his pen.
Oh yeah, he did say that.
And I'm like, "Oh my god,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
okay." Yeah, man. So
I had to ignore that one.
I could take a deep dive in this, but I don't want to take no deep dive in power right now. Yeah, man. So
I think we're done.
yeah, we about it, man. What you think about you remember the college scandal? The lady that was paying to get her daughter into college. What was the actress name, baby?
Oh, Felicity Huffman. She's doing 14 days in jail.
14 days in jail, right?
Yeah, Felicity Huffman, yeah.
But then it was I saw a meme on Instagram. It was a black lady that lied on the paperwork so her daughter or her kids could
go to a better school.
Go to a better school.
And doing 5 years.
And she doing 5 years in prison, bro.
Yeah.
That's and
it sucks.
And so now when you hear white people saying they don't believe in white privilege or whatever, that's a prime example of that. Because my wife had found out about what's the show on Netflix you was watching the other day?
Oh my God, Chelsea Lately.
Show. Have you seen it? Tell them about it, baby.
It's ridiculous. I guess she decided to do a documentary about literally how she can be a better white person to people of color.
So first of all, you just saying that how to be a better
See,
white
look at
person?
your face. Just
Bruh,
that.
That's a white privilege thing to even just say.
So she goes around talking to other white people and black people about like how they feel about white privilege and how white people feel about white privilege.
Do you think it exists?
Do they think that it exists?
Yeah.
And it was just insane.
That's just her doing too much. Sometimes people,
man.
and that happens a lot here in LA.
Yeah.
Because they want to be down.
Yeah.
Or like, hey, like, I understand you, when they really don't. Like, for instance, we went to a birthday party this past weekend because that's what, parents do.
Okay.
And, like, I was talking to another dad who happens to be older, and he was just like, we were talking about Disney characters. He was like, my daughter, this is how he speaks.
Yeah, I already know what it is.
Yeah, he's like, my daughter, she loves Frozen, but I was just like, I don't know about that Frozen. Now, Moana? Yeah, she loves Moana. So I had her like, and I'm like, bro, why are you telling me this?
So what?
Because Moana is
black.
She's black.
Well,
like,
yes.
Samoan.
Pacific
she's of color.
Islander.
Oh, okay.
And
I
I'm
see
just
what you're
sitting here.
going.
I was like, you didn't have to do that. And
That's
then
reaching.
And like in the school, so there's Thor's preschool.
Okay.
There's like maybe it's very diverse, which is awesome, which we love.
This is good. You need that.
But there's another kid who is of color.
Okay.
In the same classroom.
Gotcha.
The teachers come up to me every week. They were like, oh, and they're the same. They look similar.
Okay.
She's like, oh, okay, hey, guess who's here this week? Oh, your buddy Nicholas. You'll see him Friday. And I'm like, why would you say that? But they're not trying to be like racist or anything. They're just trying to like, they're trying to like get them to relate. I'm like, yo, like, what's wrong with this other kid? I'm not gonna name any names,
Nick.
but like, whatever, Nick, who happens to be a different race. They play together just fine.
Exactly.
I was literally yelling at the TV during the documentary.
It was ridiculous.
It's doing too much sometimes.
Infuriating to watch it and be like, first of all, nobody in your camp said, bitch, this ain't a good idea.
Right.
Stop.
Yeah. You used to date 50 Cent. Like, 50 Cent could have told you that.
Like, yeah, she's dated a lot of brothers.
Yeah.
She likes it. So
sometimes doing too
nobody
much. You don't have
told
to do too
you,
much.
yo, maybe not the smartest thing to do.
Just be a better person. How to help the black community or whatever it is, black and brown people of color. Just be a better person. Like,
but I see what she's trying to do.
And like when there's a cause, right? Like when somebody gets shot or since somebody get treated unjustly, stand up for them. You know what I'm saying? Be like, go to the that's all. Like, just be a better person and be active with movements. Like, you don't need to be asking, hey, what can I do to make you feel better?
But you know what makes it hard for that relationship is the black people being in that weird situation, and you want to communicate to them, but you want to say it in a way without offending them. Because I could have said something to her, right?
Yeah.
And I could have been like, I'd have been like, hey, I don't want to be angry black dad, angry black mom, and be like, hey, why did you just say that?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, I didn't say it to offend you. Oh my God, like,
Right.
Because then it's like, how do you communicate
Yeah.
that problem, even though it's not a big problem, but
Yeah.
it is a small problem? Because I know your intentions were good,
Right.
but you went about it the wrong way.
But maybe you should let her know.
Why?
I mean, maybe she don't know.
But that's what I'm saying.
Because
it's
it's an issue that you know what I'm saying that you saw.
I don't know how to though.
Right. Without
It's
making
so-
You
it.
should just
It's
be
so
like,
hard.
so let me ask you a question. So if I invited you to my house and I had another Caucasian friend there and I introduced you to go play with this Caucasian friend, would you feel like it was a thing? Like,
Right.
why would I want you to go talk to somebody else
Right.
just
Right.
because they're the same race as you? Like, it's a comfort level
Right.
of some sort, right?
Right.
Yeah,
right,
maybe.
it is.
Yeah, she's doing it to make you feel comfortable, like she's in the right, like
even
the
if you
kids in the
say-
right place.
Even if you say it nice like that, I feel like you're going to be. I don't want to be the dinner discussion at the table that night.
Yeah.
You know what AJ said to me?
Right.
I don't want to be that guy.
Well,
You know what I'm
she's
saying?
the dinner discussion, obviously the podcast discussion
I
right
mean,
now.
I'm about to tell her to watch this podcast. I was like, yo, fast forward to the end.
Yeah,
Because I don't think
go
Chelsea...
to an hour 26. You'll see them right
Right.
there.
Right.
I
You
don't
know
think
what I'm
Chelsea
saying?
did a good job of sharing the other side,
Yeah.
right? Because so, for example, one of the scenes is where she goes and she sits down with like 4 or 5 Orange County housewives, and all of them had basically the same thing to say. We don't believe that white privilege exists. I've gotten where I've gotten because I've worked my ass off.
Yeah.
And then they they decided to say, well, there's such a thing as black privilege. Like they get certain spaces in colleges. You're just saying
we
dumb
like,
shit.
oh my
and
God.
you're like, do you not?
It's
but
like-
then the conversation ended, and then she just moved on to another scene. There was no one else there
to combat what she was saying.
Right, of course.
to
You feel me?
bring to sort of clarify, like, hey, do you even listen to what you're saying?
Yeah, like it's like, man, like these people don't have the opportunities that everybody in the school do. So we're gonna set aside a portion to get opportunities so they can come. That's not black privilege. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling my wife, like back in the day, we couldn't go to college.
Right.
So like that's why we created 8 historical black schools.
Oh, they were already there.
You know what I'm saying? Like
They've been there 100 years.
so they created the black schools so we could have a college to go to.
Right.
You know what I'm
'Cause we
saying?
weren't allowed to go to their
Because we
schools.
weren't allowed to go to other schools. So it's like, and then they all
It's like, look, there was segregation until 1970s.
right, and they always say like, oh, get over it, or you like, bro, we got over it.
Oh yeah, one lady said that.
It's like bro,
So
don't
when
you
are they
don't see
gonna get over
black
it?
people thriving right now? Like we thriving, bro. Like, are you serious?
And there's going to be a point.
Like look at the city of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You go to Houston, you go to DC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously, if you go to Flint, it's like it's certain things that's still going on. But if you look at, you know what I'm saying, like the shit that we've done, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of progress,
And what black people need to realize is everyone ain't going to make it.
right?
Because there's going to be, some of us that thrive. Some
Yeah.
of us going to be middle class.
Yeah.
And there's some that are just going to have a mentality. Just like that's what
That's-
white people are trying to say.
but
'Cause
that's- but
you got
listen.
rednecks, and then you got...
Yeah, that's what I was about to
You know,
say.
middle-
That's
yeah.
just people in general.
Right.
And
we're going to get to that
and
point
one of the women's on the
eventually.
show had brought up the thing that because it's a lot of single black and brown mothers, and I'm like, you don't think it's a lot of single black
Oh, 'cause
white?
she was saying that it's a white privilege. She said, "Well, I think it's a privilege when you grow up with both your parents, and that doesn't happen in the black communities." And
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Well, a lot of people think that. So
That's what I said. A lot of people have
lot of
that.
people
that happened to
think
Kier.
that.
That happened to Kier.
Everybody.
I walked into her office, and someone came in and saw me speaking to her, and she was like, "Oh, who was that gentleman?" And she was like, "That's my husband." She was like, "Oh, I didn't think you had a husband.
Oh,
he's
my
in shape."
goodness.
And I was like, and then she went and said, "Oh, he looks very athletic, like he's an athlete." I'm like,
Oh my goodness.
What was that when we
Wow.
first moved into this house?
Yeah, in the
And,
neighborhood.
there was a delivery or something, and they assumed that Norris was a rapper.
Yeah.
"Wow."
Because
I
why
did have
else
some
would we
change
live
on
in
my
this
neck.
gigantic
throw
house?
some
No,
bars up there?
listen. They have some chains around my neck,
Okay, but
and I did have some hair on top.
Yeah, but why would that be your assumption? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I just might be like jury.
Yeah.
Or
what
when
I'm
my mom came for the first day and she walked up, they thought she was the maid. She thought she was my maid.
That's crazy, bro.
A lot. Yeah, that just comes with. I don't know where that comes from. I don't know if that's coming from the media perceptions. and,
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's man. If you look, there's a lot of white mothers out there Caucasian women that are single parent.
Absolutely.
Single parents just don't happen to us.
Nope, it happens to everybody.
It happen, like you don't think it's some trash white dude that don't talk to his kid, bro.
Absolutely.
Everybody go through the same problem.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Just don't dump that off on just one, you know what I'm saying, group. You feel me?
No, of course.
Yeah, but that's about it, man.
Yeah,
I think we got to all the shits that we needed to get to today. Kanye West album coming out next Friday. Let's hopefully we get that on the 27th. I'm ready. I'm looking forward to that. You know, he had like a I'm just trying to get some shit off real quick.
I'll let you do it.
Kendrick Lamar got the longest hip hop.
I'm done.
On Billboard 200.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's surpassed.
Shout out to him.
Eminem already. Yeah,
congratulations.
That's a good shout out. Follow up. Our follow up segment. So I followed up with that clip we put out about the Chris Brown Heat video with dancing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
more to be revealed.
Yeah, more will be revealed. But at the moment, I hit up one of my one of the homies. He's a huge choreographer in the industry right now. Mm-hmm. And I was like, hey man, you know anything about this? Da-da-da. He was like, yeah man, such and such. Oh yeah, I know him. Yeah. So we know the choreographer. When I get more information, I will reveal more about that situation. But if you do your research, I mean, you can find shit on the internet. But anyway, anything else, man, want to get to? You good, baby? Anything?
AJ's done. We're an hour and a half in.
We good?
Mimichi's done. All right. I got shit to do.
Norris loves Norris Norris has been closing out for 30 minutes now.
No, I do got one topic I want to get to, but we can roll it over to next week.
Okay, that sounds
if y'all want to do that. Y'all want to do that?
Let's roll it out, because we're about to roll it out.
You want to do that?
Yeah. We need some outro music. I'm going to start playing some outro music on you.
5,000
Tron, we need some outro music.
You going to do me like the Emmys?
Right, yeah. We're going to hit him,
yeah. Dang.
Yeah, Norris, he's the Energizer Bunny. He keeps on going.
No, but this one right here. No, this one.
Hello.
Dang.
Where's that thing that you showed me right there?
No, see, don't do that, baby. See.
That was great. That's great content.
Yeah, it was good content. But what I wanted to mention was that it was like more effective.
What? I thought you were going to save it. What
you
are you Save it.
Save it.
No,
Get it off, baby. Get it off. Get it off.
It's recent news. I don't want to say it next week. That should be old.
All right,
you know what I'm saying? So the California State Legislature, they passed a bill that affect tech fueled gig economy. So gig economy is pretty much like Lyft, you know what I'm saying? Postmates, all that stuff. So basically what they're trying to do is they're trying to make these companies make all of them employees and not freelancers. Right. Which is really bad. You know what I'm saying?
You think it's good? Well, what's your perspective?
No, it's bad. It's not for you. It's bad for.
I mean, it is. That's what I do.
It's bad for your employer because now they're gonna have to start paying employment tax, and that's the shit that's gonna eat them up.
We're already 1099, man. So it's like.
But that's that. Baby.
Yeah, but I don't pay. I don't pay my independent contractors. Right. I don't have to pay employment tax.
Exactly.
Employer tax.
They got the money.
They got the money.
And it's only for California because we're a major market.
Yeah, I told you that. Yeah. So how you feel about that?
I mean, honestly,
you think that's good for you because
it just depends on how they do it.
Because we were sitting here thinking. So now, like
I already told you, DoorDash already does it.
Okay, so now if you're an employee, so now can you not work past 40 hours? Would they not give? So if they give you overtime, then they got to pay overtime shit. You feel me? So like that's a whole other thing. So right now you just freelance. You can work 80 hours if you want to and just get to the bread. So now once you max out,
plus they have to do workers' comp. There's a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying?
They already have majority of that stuff already.
Okay, tell me more. Like what? What do they have?
Like they offer us insurance. We have our deductibles.
How much is that? Is it a lot?
It just depends on what level you are. Like now, they have like everything. Uber can change within 24 hours. Bro. Okay. So to have something actually, and that's why they're trying to do it. Like, hey, this is what you have to do. Yeah, bro. Like some days I'll make like $500 quick. Some days it'll be slow. Right. So it'd be nice to have
that little extra
minimum amount. It's like, all right, I'm on.
Gotcha.
So they can guarantee, because right now in New York they guarantee them $28 an hour. Okay. If they do 22, that'd be great. Right. You know what I'm saying? I would like to have some type of like
a little bit more than just trying to hustle.
You know what I'm saying? But like, it just depends on how. There's going to be pros and cons because they'll be like, "Hey, AJ," like with DoorDash. What I was telling you, they have different sections. Like DoorDash is like, "All right, we're going to schedule AJ Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. at this time in this region, and you just got to be okay with it.
Yeah, see, that's the fucked up part about it, because the whole thing about this type of work is like you could have your skill. You could, what if you want to
It might be good,
go
though.
to some auditions or something, and you can work all night and just get up in the morning and not have to worry about that.
I mean, it's cool
On your own schedule, your own
it,
time.
Like, but the thing is, you could bid for those days too. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah. And then you got
depends.
to stay within a one place. What if you want to go out in Malibu?
I mean, that's DoorDash.
You know what I'm saying?
Uber might, have, like, hey, you have LA County, but you can't do San Diego. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might,
and let's say the kids are out of town, whatever it is, and you want to like work extra. Like, what if they don't allow you overtime?
yo, you know what? You just gotta roll with the punches sometimes, man.
But the dope thing about it that I did think about is like maybe you can correct me, but if you doing Lyft and Uber, you can max out Uber and then switch to Lyft and get 40 hours of Lyft.
Well, they're trying to stop that too.
See, I didn't know that.
It just seems like they're
It's-
trying to
it's-
limit the ability for you to be a freelancer.
Yeah.
I get it.
Right, which
I get
is part of the luxury
Yeah.
for some people.
But we got somebody from the inside, because I know you would have more
Well, the
information.
thing is, I think it's getting oversaturated too.
For
So
sure.
that would allow them to have some type
regulation on hours and stuff.
because like everyone, you've had, like, even myself, I've had bad Uber drivers.
Right.
So if you have like right now, like they have this program where it's like your Uber Diamond, Uber Platinum, Uber Pro, you have to have a certain amount of like ratings.
Right.
So like for
Accolades and
me,
stuff.
like mine, I almost have like a perfect 5.
Okay.
Because I go above and beyond.
Got you.
I come from customer service, so I know how to treat people and,
Yeah,
and
for
speak
sure.
to people. So if they did something like that, like, hey, you know what, we're gonna give AJ all these West Hollywood, the bigger clients because he has this rating.
More incentives for you.
I'm okay with that
Got it.
because I know what service I can give to these people.
Got you.
So
So my question is, who's regulating? So first of all, who's the manager? Who's regulating all these different people?
nobody. That's the problem.
Is it automatic? Is it automated? Like how?
Right, it's all
You
dealing
know what I'm
with
saying? It's like
algorithms.
millions of Uber people. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
what I'm saying.
Well, how who's going to do the schedule for all of LA?
There's been. I'm sure you've been to Uber or Lyft where it automatically you go in there and it smells like weed. I don't want to go in the car that smells like weed. Do you?
Right.
That's
It depends on who you're
or
talking
cigarettes, or somebody's wearing too
cigarettes.
much
It could be.
fucking
It doesn't
cologne.
matter. Yeah, cologne. Yeah, like.
to. No.
Or it's dirty.
Yeah, but you answered my question though. Who's making all these schedules? Like who's making all?
That's a lot of
like you don't even know
They
these
would be.
people. You don't even if you go to like a brick and mortar, like you somewhere you work at, you know your manager is like, hey, I got to take off because I need this.
They might not do
And-
a scheduling.
and they do.
They might not do it. DoorDash does because they only allow a certain amount of people. They're like,
Okay.
hey, you can go to this orientation, but like you're not getting scheduled.
So who doing the schedule for DoorDash? That's a lot
Someone
of
in
DoorDash people.
DoorDash.
That's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work. Is it like multiple people?
But they have control. Honestly, I feel.
And they don't even know
I
these
mean, it's
people.
probably a computer system.
It
They
is.
think
Yeah,
it's
right, but
whatever.
And they
DoorDash-
don't even know these people. They just looking at numbers and looking at
But
ratings.
honestly, DoorDash, like, I've done all of them.
Right.
It worked for all of them. But like when I actually like ordered them,
Yeah.
DoorDash is still number 1.
Really?
To me, I got like, you know how much you're gonna have to tip. You know how much you're gonna pay for, and you
Is that a Postmates?
That person,
Is that a Postmates?
has a DoorDash shirt on.
I like DoorDash better too. I've been doing DoorDash a lot.
You
The
see
kids do
what I'm saying?
Postmates, but when I order, I
We
usually
should
do DoorDash.
switch because we used to do DoorDash, but DoorDash was fucking up at the beginning.
DoorDash was Grubhub fucks up.
Oh, bro.
That's different.
Oh my god.
Oh my
See?
goodness! Like it was. We would have something missing every fucking time we ordered something, bro.
Yeah,
It
I do Uber Eats,
Okay.
and that's actually on the rise.
Okay.
And like people,
I
like,
used to like Uber Eats. They just
Yeah.
didn't have as many restaurants.
right, and now
yeah.
it's getting there.
Okay.
and now it's
Okay.
actually becoming worth it when I drive. Like at first they thought it was just like Uber where they didn't have to tip.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
wasn't making any money, but now people are just like,
So the tip is
oh,
all automated, right?
it can't be. You can either do cash, which
Okay.
I always prefer, but like,
Yeah. But niggas don't be having cash like that.
no, they do. Surprisingly,
Really?
Surprisingly, man.
We don't be having cash.
We never have cash.
Right. it's usually the old, like everyone, like especially the old school people.
Them baby boomers be having cash.
they-
Mom
yeah.
always
Your
got
mom
cash
do
in the
have
purse.
cash.
Always, because they know that if there's a crash one day, cash is king.
Yeah.
They know.
Stay liquid. Stay liquid.
Stay liquid.
Right, exactly, and that's why I got me a house
That's what
phone
he
now.
said.
I got a house phone now.
You got a house phone?
Yeah, you did.
We got a house phone
We got a
too.
phone
It's
too.
just part of the
But it ain't like a
spectrum.
land, it ain't like a landline. It's like
I'm worried
it's
about
it's internet.
Well, yeah, it's still internet though.
It's internet.
Yeah.
If the internet go out, your phone
You
go
still
out.
fucked.
Right.
Yeah, so like you don't have a landline.
No,
You just got a house phone.
I got a landline.
I need one that plugs into
No,
the
you got
wall.
a landline.
Mine's plugged up to my wall. Not my
Oh yeah,
internet.
that's a landline. That's a landline right there.
I got a
No.
landline. I got a landline.
You do? Like
through
Yellow Page
through the
shit?
phone company.
Right.
Yeah, like
What? This is a phone company out there still? Like who?
AT&T still does
Right, that's what I'm saying.
landlines.
There's people that still do landlines. I do that because if there's a big earthquake and these towers
Yep.
are knocked out,
Yeah.
AJ can call 911.
Oh, you know what we should do?
But if there's an earthquake, the damn phone gonna be off the hook and gonna fall up on the couch and shit. Like you ain't gonna be able to get to your goddamn landline.
AJ, you guys should have walkie-talkies. Like for real.
Right.
Yeah,
literally,
that's we talked
Like,
about
for
that.
real,
We
we
talked about
talked
that.
about
Yeah, you should. But like, you just never know.
Yeah.
You just never know. And I'm getting to that age where I'm like paranoid about everything, man. My anxiety just kicks in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another subject.
Yeah, you get your shit off. I'm sitting back looking back. Somebody wanting to shut up. You talking your ass off. Okay, look at him. I'm sitting back looking at you. Get your shit off,
man.
AJ.
No, I'm just saying, like, anxiety is a big thing. You were talking about it
No,
earlier.
anxiety is a big
I get
thing,
anxiety.
man.
I got
For
two
sure.
full podcast episodes about it.
Yeah. What podcast? What episode, baby? Tell them.
I don't remember. 8, 9.
Like, I'm low-key probably like a hypochondriac. And the older I get, I'm just like,
Yeah.
what? You got bird flu? What is that? Do I have bird flu?
Yeah. I mean, I feel you, man. I got a knot on my head, bro.
Yeah.
I got a knot somewhere right here. And it feels like something.
So you think it's a tumor?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, well, let me stop. I'm sorry.
No, but listen.
He's a hypochondriac too. Did
My
you know this
my
about
brain.
him?
No, come on, don't do that, baby.
No, yes, he is.
Dog, listen.
He always thinks I'm wrong.
Would that be forgetting
Baby,
stuff?
baby, what's this scratch? You see this scratch right here?
See now, man, baby. Now
Is it
you
a fleshy?
now you trying to pay. Now you trying to pay me out to be a bitch now.
Yeah.
Like I don't
about
feel
to help.
everything now.
I showed you. Look at that. Look at that blood.
Oh, her
color
shit be
right
doing
there.
that too.
Right, yeah.
I bruise real easily.
Y'all light skin. That's why.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
There we go. Oh,
So
you
look.
can't bruise?
Huh?
You can't bruise?
It's not as visible. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Look, me and AJ making the same sound.
There you go. Yeah. All right.
The end of the podcast.
Hold on. So y'all,
Say goodbye.
hold on. Y'all gonna sit here and tell me
Yep,
that
sure.
y'all don't bruise more than people with
I'm just saying,
with a
you
deeper
can bruise
pigment.
Well, I
too.
don't
It's
know
not
that we
gonna be light
bruise
skin.
more, but
I
probably
didn't
is
say
more
you bruise
visible.
more.
You
I'm
said it's
saying
gonna be
you
light
see
skin.
you see the bruise more.
You bruise
I
just
say-
the same.
I didn't say I don't bruise the same. I'm
If
saying.
you had a black eye, I'm gonna know you have a black eye.
and guess what? If you got
My
a black
eye is gonna look like your black eye.
no hell it ain't.
Yes, it will.
No it, bro. Listen.
You ain't that black.
Bro, listen. Listen. Listen what I'm trying to tell you. I am not talking about the face. On your arm right there. If I get a bruise in my arm,
I'm gonna be able to see
you
it.
gonna see it,
Yep.
but you're gonna see yours a little bit more defined because of the pigment in your skin. Do y'all not? Do y'all? Y'all
Look,
can argue with
don't
science.
try to justify yourself.
can't
No,
argue
this
with
has nothing to do with
science.
science or like color.
Now
color,
AJ just
yeah.
wants to give you a hard time.
Y'all can't argue with science.
We
You
just
don't give me a
talking
hard time because you arguing with the science people.
Well, it's not science though.
What is it?
I mean, that's the science.
That is science.
The science part is the fact that we both bruise the same exact.
Dang.
The visibility of it has nothing to do with science.
It does, babe.
Nah.
All right. I'm gonna let y'all have that.
That shit-
I'm gonna let y'all get that shit off.
That's just
I'm-
you.
I'm-
That's just
y'all
you
just being very
hating on
protective.
light-skinned
Y'all just
people.
Of
being
our
ve-
light-skinnedness.
Y'all
Don't hate
being
on.
very
There it is.
y'all being very protective because I said the word light skin.
That's right.
That's why y'all feel some type of way.
Damn right we do.
All I'm saying is, listen. If you get punched on your body, you gonna depending on how dark somebody is, you're gonna be able to see it. But if you light skin or if you white, you're gonna be able to see that shit a little bit more defined. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
right.
Y'all don't bruise more, you just see it a little bit better. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
Shout out to all my light skinned people out there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know times be hard. Sometimes people give you a hard time. That's all I'm trying to explain. All right? That's it.
That's funny, man. That's funny.
All right, so we closing out now. You done?
That's
Are you
it.
done?
I'm-
I was waiting on you.
Oh,
Don't try.
You done too, baby?
that's
Y'all done with the whole?
Are you having more
wanna show me
topics?
you wanna
gonna talk? No,
you want to show me another bruise?
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay,
No,
we
I've been
good?
done for 45 minutes, bro.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, well, appreciate you tuning in to another episode of We Ain't Professionals, a podcast about everything and nothing at all. Holla, holla.
Peace out. That was good.